Alrighty, now we're about to start. Thanks. I cannot believe that we have this many people in this room. I'm like a one-man band right now, and I am just absolutely in shock. So thank you. I want to give you all guys a round of applause for showing up. Thank you. This is a really late panel, so thanks for staying up. I realize everybody at MAGFest is like an early bird, so I know everyone likes to get to bed around like 8 p.m. No, no. This is like my fourth MAGFest. Yeah, that's like 0 people. All right. Well, welcome to Super Video Game Pub Trivia! Woo! I am Taylor Reeh. I am the co-host of the 1P versus 2P podcast, also editor at 1pvs2p.com. This is my second time as a panelist, and I'm here to be your MC, your quiz master. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go over the rules at first. And we have teams 1 through 6 over here to the left. Round of applause for teams 1 through 6! All right. Now, teams 7 through 12 are on the right side. Woo! Some people are not fans. Okay, I want to thank everybody who signed up, who came early to sign up. I apologize for those folks who couldn't join. However, if you are in the audience, you can still participate, all right? I don't really care if you cheat, but what I ask you that you do is keep track of your answers. If you don't have a sheet of paper, just jot it down on your phone or keep it in your memory or keep track of the score in your head. What we're going to do at the end is award a booby prize, and how you win that, that will be revealed later, okay? Alrighty, so without further ado, let's go over the rules of pub trivia. Clap if you've played pub trivia before. Okay, decent number of people. For those of you who are not familiar, pub trivia is a little bit different than other game shows. Basically, the way it works is you form teams of 4. Obviously, 4 heads are better than 1, so these questions are purposely difficult and obscure. You're going to discuss the answers amongst yourselves. Number 1, first rule, very important, no use of cell phones or laptops or other outside references like encyclopedias for those of you that carry them in, all right? But seriously, cheating is super rude. For the teams 1 through 12, I better not see any devices out, otherwise I will disqualify you. Do not call out any answers. I ask that from the audience as well. Please, even if it's right or wrong or you're just trying to be funny, you might give away some hints. And the idea is I'm going to award prizes at the end. We don't want any cheating. Please. And also, I am also alerting the teams that are also officially participating. Try to keep your voices low because the other teams might be listening in. All right. No collaborating with other teams. That goes along with what I literally just said, right? For obvious reasons. Once each question countdown ends, which is pretty much at my discretion, teams may not change their answer unless I ask you to do so. For example, if I ask you to clarify or you misspelled something and I have no idea what you wrote. I will have the final say in all circumstances. Please write neatly. This is the most important. Based on the way you guys signed up, you guys all have terrible handwriting. Please write legibly and large so our scorekeepers can see them. Thank you. All right. Next, I'm sorry this is going on too long, but I promise the good part is about to start. The game is composed of 4 rounds of 6 questions each. Some are worth 1 point, some are worth multiple points. I will tell you when that is the case. At the end of each round, our scorekeepers, Brandon and Nicole. Round of applause for Brandon and Nicole. 2 volunteers, thank you so much. They will be assisting me in scorekeeping and announcing the scores at the end of each round. After each question, we're going to announce the correct answer. I'm literally going to repeat the question several times. You'll see it on screen. We'll announce the correct answers after each question, okay? So you know immediately if you got instant gratification. Any questions from my teams? Any questions? Yes, you may change your answer as many times as you want before I tell you that the question is over, the countdown is over, the timer's over. Do you have a question over here? Team 7 through 12, you good? Teams 1 through 6, you good? Did you have a, yep? We have a team of 4, we got a friend of ours hanging out. No! 5th member, get out of here, go! Doesn't matter, go! You cannot cheat and you will be disqualified if you remain here.
Well, since the whole fucking room's staring at me, how about we get a round of applause while I make my way
Let us recap the rule that the MC has the final say. But thank you for participating. All right. All right. Is everyone ready? Woo! Okay, here we go. Round 1 is all about video game history. Get your markers ready. Question 1. Enclosed in a custom, curvy, futuristic fiberglass cabinet and built by a swimming pool manufacturer, this 1971 arcade game is recognized as the first commercially sold arcade video game in the U.S. Ooh. Waves of silence. I love to hear that. This is purposely hard. I'm not making this easy. Enclosed in a custom, curvy, futuristic fiberglass cabinet and built by a swimming pool manufacturer, this 1971 arcade game is recognized as the first commercially sold arcade video game in the U.S. I encourage you folks who don't know the answer to write something. You may get it right. You might be surprised. No, you do not need to answer in the form of question. This is not Jeopardy. Again, write large print, please. Large print.
Mic's off.
Oh, no.
Oh, there it is.
What's that?
Really need
No.
a buddy.
No. You may not have buddies. No. They have to say yes. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Put your whiteboards up, up. Raise them up high. Raise them up high. Okay, what do you have? We have Pong, Galaxians, Pong, Tennis for Two, Pong, Space War, Tempest, Battlezone, Pong. All right, let's see the answer. You're all wrong. Oh, it is Computer Space. This is a very obscure arcade cabinet. Look at that ad. Nobody wins any points. All right, moving on to question 2. Get your erasers ready, erase your answer. We're moving on to question 2. Better luck next time. Here we go, question 2. Known as the Bradley Trainer, this 1980 arcade game with wireframe vector graphics was designed by Atari and modified for use by the U.S. Army. It was used for targeting training by APC gunners. That's Armored Personnel Carrier. Known as the Bradley Trainer, this 1980 arcade game with wireframe vector graphics was designed by Atari and modified for use by the U.S. Army. It was used for targeting training by APC gunners. That's Armored Personnel Carrier. If I could ask the audience members who are, especially those of you that are close to the teams, try not to say answers right or wrong out loud if you're just trying to be funny. We don't want to give away hints. Those of you in the audience, who thinks they really know the answer to this question? Oh, we got a couple. Oh, let's see. We'll figure it out. All right. See some frantic people discussing. All right, if you have zero hope already, if you decide that these questions are really hard, I promise you they will get slightly easier in the next round, okay? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whiteboards up, answers up. All right, we got a lot of answers here. We got Zaxxon, Tank Warfare, Battle, Tempest Asteroids, Battle Tanks, Battlezone, Warzone, Battlezone, Battle Tanks. Oh, some of you got it right. It was Battlezone! Those of you at Battlezone, keep your boards up, please, for our scorekeeper to keep track. That's team 7, 10, 8, and 11. Woo! Round of applause. I got a question right! Yeah! Wow, that was quick. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's go to question number 3. From its launch in 1977 to the release of the Atari 5200 in 1982, the Atari 2600 was originally sold under this name. From its launch in 1977 to the release of the Atari 5200 in 1982, the Atari 2600 was originally sold under this name. So what I'm trying to ask for is that the Atari 2600 went by a different name when it originally launched. It was not renamed until after 1982. Woo, it's difficult. Oh my goodness. Personally, if I was taking this quiz, if I had not come up with the answers myself, I would not know the answers, admittedly. Raise your hand if you think you know this one. Oh, I forgot to ask, who actually got Battlezone in the audience correct? Raise your hand. You're all liars. No, I'm just kidding. You got it right. Thank you. Okay, again, try to keep track of the answers in your head in the audience. We are giving away prizes at the end. We got a hot mic over there? No?
I am.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Answers up. Put your whiteboards up. Whiteboards up, everyone. All right, here we go. Let's see. Home entertainment system, Atari, Lynx, Atari VCS, Atari, Jaguar, Atari VCS, Jaguar, Atari VCS, video computer system, Atari home cabinet, Atari home entertainment system, and Atari home computing system. Oh, some of you were so close. Those of you that actually wrote the abbreviation, I'm going to give it to you, okay? Because yes, it was the Atari video computer system. The Atari VCS, I will also accept those answers. Woo! All right, keep your whiteboards up so our scorekeepers can keep track. Team 7, Team 10, I think we already got one over here. All righty, good?
Good.
All right, great. All right, moving on to question number 4. What are the last names of the 2 Johns who founded id Software in... Those of you in the audience, whisper, whisper. Who? What are the last names of the 2 Johns who founded id Software in 1991, famous for creating Doom, Wolfenstein 3D, and Quake? By the way, spelling counts. Spelling counts. I will give partial credit. This is worth 2 points. If you get one of the names right, you get 1 point. Both names, 2 points. Again, what are the last names of the 2 Johns who founded id Software in 1991, famous for creating Doom, Wolfenstein 3D, and Quake? Audience, do you think you know it? Raise your hand. You think you know it? That is probably, I don't know, it's kind of competing. Probably the most people confident in their answers. All right. Remember when I promised that it would get easier? I think this is a pretty easy one. If you're a nerd... Brandon, Nicole, do you think you know this?
I know one of them.
Know one of them.
I don't.
Nicole, Brandon and Nicole. There might be some marital strife over here. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Answers up. Put up your whiteboards, please. Whiteboards, whiteboards. Here we go. Pass. Cena Wayne. Harambe Trump. Thompson and Johnson. Smith and Wesson. Wesnick and Adam, John Romero and John White, Bon Jovi and Jacob Jingleheimer Smith, Carmack and Romero, Carmack and Romero, Carmack and Smith, Romero and Cena. The answers are John Carmack and John Romero. Oh, okay, hang on a second. If some of you got the correct, if you got at least one correct, please leave your whiteboard up still. If you got at least one of those correct. Team 7 got 1 right. Team 10 got 2 right. Team 8 got 2 right. Team 11 got 1 right. Team 12 got 1 right. John Romero, candidate for best hair in the industry. Go back to John Carmack, not so much. John Romero, yes please. All right, moving on to question 5. Here we go. The famous Konami code was first used in the 1986 release of this game. It was popularized among American players in the NES version of Contra, for which it was also dubbed both the Contra code and 30 Lives code. But it's not Contra, obviously. All right, famous Konami code was first used in the 1986 release. This game was popularized among American players in the NES version of Contra, for which it was also dubbed both the Contra code and 30 Lives code. Audience, who knows it? Who knows it? Okay, all right. As these questions are moving along, I see people are building more confidence. They seem to know them. My favorite round is actually, I think it's round 3 where we have video game soundtracks. So we're going to play some songs and some remixes and see if you guys can guess what game or games they're from. All right, we want this game, 1986 release, first used the famous Konami code. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, answers up, answers up, answers up. Oh, come on, we got a lead entries, answers up, answer up, answer up. Let's go. Here we go. Gradius, Ninja Turtles, Galaga. I don't know what that is. Double Dragon, Metal Gear. It's a frown face. Okay. Good answer. Gradius, Double Dragons, Gradius, Castlevania, Castlevania 2, and Gradius. You guys got it mostly right. It is Gradius! Oh! Hold up your signs. Who got Gradius? Hold up your signs. If you got Gradius, hold it up. We need the scorekeepers to tally. You got Team 7, 1. Team 10, 1. Team 12, 1. You got it. Team 2 also got 1 point. Here we go. Question number 6. Last question of this round. Here we go. Oh! 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 Well, clearly I cheated, and there's a technical error on my end. Okay. Well, all of you are going to get 1 point. Round of applause because you all get 1 point! Okay, well, the question was, you know what? I am actually an AV professional by day, and I made the horrible, horrible mistake of misclicking way too many times. It was a rookie mistake, so I apologize. But here we go anyway. I'm going to read it for you for posterity. What is the name of the scripting language or engine LucasArts used to create point-and-click adventure games such as Maniac Mansion, Day of the Tentacle, and The Secret of Monkey Island? What's the answer?
Scum.
It is SCUM. And what does SCUM stand for? It is Script Utility for Maniac Mansion. The hint was in the question. You guys got a point! Woo! Everybody got it right. Yay! All right, here we go. Moving on. Okay. Brandon, Nicole, my volunteer scorekeepers. We need a tally of each round, so let's read off the team names and their totals for this round. Nicole, why don't you go ahead and start?
All right. So team 1, and that's Haramboy, you have 1 point. Team 2, Spread Boys, you have 2 points. Team 3, Team Definitely, what is that? Not Cylons, you have 1 point. Team 4, Riddleall, you have 2 points. Team 5, Bomb Some Dagalongs, you have...
Dongos.
You have 1 point. And Team 6, Stupingus, you have 1 point.
All right. Excellent. Let's move on to Brandon, Team 7 through 12. What do we got?
Team 7, Play the Objective. You guys got 5 points. Team 8, Jonathan Hamsterbottom in his magical traveling circus has 4 points. Team 9, We're Not Funny. You guys got 1. Team 10, Alcoholics Trademark has 6 points. Dumpster Fires got 3, which is number 11. And team number 12, Power of Fate, exclamation point. You guys got 3.
All right, round of applause. Round 1 is over. Thank you, guys. Okay, here we go. Moving on to round 2, current industry news. I imagine a lot of you will actually get some of these questions wrong because some of this actually was happening during MAGFest. So some of this news was posting during MAGFest. So if you were paying attention, you are greatly rewarded. Here we go. Question 1 for current industry news. This pop star will make a guest appearance. Audience, make sure you whisper. I don't want to hear the answer. This pop star will make a guest appearance as a playable character in Square Enix's free-to-play mobile game, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. The singer announced on his or her Instagram account. This pop star will make a guest appearance as a playable character in Square Enix's free-to-play mobile game, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. The singer announced on his or her Instagram account. People seem to be answering this quickly, so I'm going to count down quickly. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Answers up, answers up, answers up. We got a few late answers. Here we go. Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Ariana Grande, Ariana Grande. A. Gacked, Ariana Grande, Ariana Grande, Ariana Grande. Hatsune Miku, Ariana Grande, and Ariana Grande. Yes, it is Ariana Grande. Keep your boards up. Keep your boards up if you got it right. Keep your boards up if you got it right. Team 7, 8, 11, 12. You guys had it up? All right, here we go. All right, let's move on. We're good? Brandon, Nicole? All right. Question number 2. Computer maker Acer announced pricing and availability of its new colossal gaming laptop, the Predator 21X, at CES 2017 this week. The 21-inch notebook, the world's first notebook with a curved screen and dual NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 graphic cards, will be sold for this whopping price. All right, here we go. This is a difficult question, so I realize that this is a price that is very alarming. So, if you are within the range of, this is a hint, pay attention. If you are in the range of 1,000, if you get it within 1,000, I will give you credit. If you get it exactly, I will give you 2 points. 1 point if you are within 1,000. 2 points if you get the number exactly. Computer maker Acer announced pricing and availability of its new colossal gaming laptop, the Predator 21X, at CES 2017 this week. The 21-inch notebook, the world's first notebook with a curved screen and dual NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 graphic cards, will be sold for this whopping price. All right, I'm going to walk into the audience for a second. Who thinks they know this exactly? Exactly. All right, here we go. You're closest to me. You don't know exactly. Never mind. Not closest to me. All right. You, sir, stand up for me, please. What's your name?
Luke,
Luke, where are you from?
Long Island.
Long Island! Give it up for Long Island! Okay, Luke from Long Island. What is the price of this laptop? Yes, that is right. Thank you. Teams, put your answers up. Put your answers up. Face the scorekeepers. Face the scorekeepers. Towards the front. Not towards me, towards the front. Well, now you got a bunch of clues. Now you got a bunch of clues. What do you think, Luke from Long Island? What is the answer?
8,000.
8,000. Now, wait a second. 8,000 is close. $8,000 for a laptop is very close. Let me read off the answers from our teams of 12. Here we go. 7,999, 5,000, 9,000, 4,000, 17,000, 11,000, 5,500, 8,995, 8,999, 2,300, 12,000, and 9,000. The correct answer, $8,999. Okay, now wait a second. I will give it to you if you guess 9,000. 9,000 counts. Okay? If you are within 1,000, keep your board up. Keep your board up if you're within 1,000. And Luke from Long Island was in it, so thank you, Luke from Long Island. You got it right. Woo! All right. This thing is a beast. I mean, look at this laptop. It is disgustingly huge and heavy. Dual graphics cards in there. That's insane. All right, question number 3. Here we go. Hitman just got a Christmas-themed elusive target mission called Holiday Hoarders, and its 2 assassination targets are these 2 numbskull villains from a 1990 Christmas comedy movie. Audience, if you know the answer, please do not shout it out. Hitman just got a Christmas-themed elusive target mission called Holiday Hoarders, and its 2 assassination targets are these 2 numbskull villains from a 1990 Christmas comedy movie. Do we have a question? You need clarification? What's that? I want the first names of their characters. That will suffice. That's a clue, I guess. First names of those characters.
Yes, maybe. Maybe I don't.
Okay. Hitman just got a Christmas-themed elusive target mission called Holiday Hoarders, and its 2 assassination targets are these 2 numbskull villains from a 1990 Christmas comedy movie. 3, 2, 1. Answers up. Answers up. Here we go. All right, I'm going to run to the audience again. We're going to run to who thinks they know this? Here we go, Mr. Hulk. What's your name?
Brad
Brad, where are you from?
from Hagerstown.
Hagerstown. Woo, Hagerstown. All right, Brad from Hagerstown. What do you think the answer is?
Harry and Marv
Harry and Marv from what movie?
from Home Alone.
Home Alone, which one?
1.
Home Alone 1. Let's see if he's right. Here we go. The answer is Harry and Marv from Home Alone 1. Round of applause. Here we go. The Wet Bandits, look at that. They actually got it spot on. We got Marv and Harry, Marv and Harry, Marv and Harry, Harry and Marv. 2 Home Alone villains. You get 0 points for that. You needed their names. I would have also accepted the Wet Bandits for 1 point. Marvin, Harry, Lloyd and Harry, no. Team 9 only gets 1 point.
Okay.
Team 7 only gets 1 point for Harry and Richard. Marvin, Harry, Frank and Ted, no. Burgers from Home Alone, no. I would have accepted Wet Bandits, though. Here we go. Question number 4. According to SteamSpy.com, this self-published 2016 indie title pulled in more money from pure unit sales on Steam than Deus Ex: Mankind Divided, Dishonored 2, Mafia 3, and Call of Duty: Infinite Warfare. Okay, the question was, is it the sales individually or all together? It's actually the total amount of revenue this earned, okay? Not profits-wise, but revenue earned from all Steam sales. Does that answer your question? So not together, no. Deus Ex, no, individually, I'm sorry. It scored more, it earned more money than Deus Ex, Dishonored 2, Mafia 3 called individually, not all together. That would be insane. And probably the answer would be super obvious. According to SteamSpy.com, the self-published 2016 indie title pulled in more money from pure unit sales on Steam than Deus Ex: Mankind Divided, Dishonored 2, Mafia 3, and Call of Duty: Infinite Warfare. All right, raise your hand if you are 90% confident. 90% confident you have the correct answer. Let me go over here. I'm going to run over here. Okay. I have to choose from multiples of you? Okay, why don't you stand up for me? Stand up for me. Actually, both of you, why don't you stand up for me? Okay, so I'm going to run to the front. I want you to shout out what you think the answer is to this question, okay? Because I'm going to ask them to give up their answers up. Yep, I know. I'm going to put the answers up. All right, here we go. Countdown. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Answers up, answers up, answers up. Okay, what do we have? Woo! A lot of great guesses. Okay. 3 Rick and Morty cosplayers stand among me. If it is obvious which one they are, I think it is. Okay. What do you think the answer is, Morty? Stardew Valley. Clap your hands if you think it's Stardew Valley. All right, let's read the answers from the rest. Undertale, Stardew Valley, No Man's Sky, Stardew Valley, The Witness, Sister Location, Stardew Valley, Five Nights at Freddy's, Sister Location. The answer, Stardew Valley! Woo! Thank you guys. Keep your answers up. Keep your answers up. All right, let's move on. Are we good? Here we go. Question number 5. The ownership group of this NBA team have acquired Team Dignitas and Apex, becoming the first North American pro sports franchise to own and operate its own esports team, which competes in League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, and Smite. I need the NBA team. A hush waved over the crowd. we have some non-sports fans here. The ownership group of this NBA team have acquired Team Dignitas and Apex, becoming the first North American pro sports franchise to own and operate its own esports team, which competes in League of Legends, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, and Smite. Question, yes? We have a challenge to the question. Some folks think that the question is actually inaccurate and that there was a previous NBA team that became the first North American pro sports franchise to own and operate its own esports team. So stick around, stand by. We are verifying the validity of that. But please try to answer this as it is written currently. The ownership group of this NBA team have acquired Team Dignitas and Apex, becoming the first North American pro sports franchise to own and operate its own esports team, which competes in League of Legends, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Overwatch, Heroes of the Storms, and Smite. No. This is interesting because this actually article, so I confirmed sources with, I believe it was 3 separate sites. I think it was Kotaku and Polygon. Both had this listed as this NBA team having first owned its first esports team.
Sorry, November 16, 2015. That news site was 2015. This long brand. Now you can find it on other news sources. Most people will put it as a certain NBA team because you have more distinct team. But like if you go on ESPN, it'll say X NBA starts eating up on this team.
This says they're not operated by them, though. They're operated independently. The name be coined this term, blah, blah, blah. Energy will have all temporary that support energy.
I mean, it has
It's not clear that they're operated, it just says purchased.
I can give you a...
Well, we're going to go with the answer that we have here. Okay, the challenge was not accepted. There was a technicality there. It was not obvious that the team was actually operated by the NBA team. So the answer, we're going to go forward with the answer that I have up here. And so 3, 2, 1, answers up. Here we go. Put up your whiteboards. Answers up. Okay, what do we have? Dallas Mavericks, the Mavericks, the LA Lakers, the Mavericks, Philadelphia 76ers, the Lakers, Spurs, 76ers, Los Angeles Lakers, the 76ers, and the Clippers. Okay, the answer to this question is the Philadelphia 76ers. All right, I understand that there's some confusion about the first team to own major North American esports teams, but I'm going to go with my research and the reporting off of Polygon and Kotaku, so I apologize, but you still got the answer correct anyway. There was, NRG apparently was purchased by an ownership group that owns Sacramento Kings as well before this actually happened earlier this year. So, but it is not clear that they are actually operated. They may have purchased and let them operate independently. So technically, the way the question is written, we're going to move forward with my answer. Philadelphia 76ers, here we go. Team number 9, team number 11. Both get 1 point. All right, here we go. Question number 6. Nintendo has a long history of taking legal actions against fan games. Earlier this year, Nintendo filed a DMCA takedown notice against the critically acclaimed Metroid 2 remake AM2R. But it also shut down these two popular Pokemon fan games in 2016. Spelling counts. Spelling counts. Spelling counts. What's that? Both of them had Pokemon in the name. Both of them had Pokemon in the name. Nintendo has a long history of taking legal actions against fan games. Earlier this year, Nintendo filed a DMCA takedown notice against the critically acclaimed Metroid 2 remake AM2R, but it also shut down these two popular Pokemon fan games in 2016.
This is fun.
Okay, here we go. Who knows these two popular Pokemon fan games? 3, 2, 1. Answers up, answers up, answers up, answers up, answers up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you. Here we go. I'm going to read off some of these. Uranium, plutonium, uranium. What? MMO. Uranium and emerald, uranium and MMO, uranium and prism. It's wrong, don't worry about it. Pokemon Uranium, Pokemon Star, Uranium and Titanium, Rebirth and Uranium, Uranium and Lunar Dream, MMO and Uranium, Uranium and Prism. I think, let's see. We will check on the spelling. We will check on the spelling, but looks like two teams got it right completely, got both of them right. But we'll check about the spelling in a second. Here we go, Prism and Uranium. Uranium, Prism and Uranium. Prism and Uranium. If you got one or both right, leave them up. Prism and Uranium. Here we go. What's that? You get a character graph. Yep. Right. All right, we're tallying up the scores. Who played those games? Any of those two games? Who played them? Download. Some people downloaded, some people didn't play them. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up if you played them. Keep your hand up if you played them. You, come up here for a second. All right, what's your name?
Sam.
Sam, where are you from?
From Northern Virginia, sorry.
Sam from Northern Virginia. Sam, tell me about your experience with Prism. How much did you play?
I didn't play just Uranium. I didn't play Prism.
What did you think of Uranium?
It was good, yeah. It was a lot like third gen, but it was really cool, yeah. And they had radioactive as a type, so that was cool.
And if you had to say, like, if you think they got enough fan support for like a Kickstarter, do you think Uranium would have made it?
Yes. Yeah.
Until Nintendo took it down. It was never going to happen.
5 minutes after launch, yeah.
Would you have supported it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Well, there you have it, Sam. Round of applause for Sam. Thank you, Sam. All righty. Scorekeepers, are we good? All right, here we go. Moving on to round 3. And before we start round number 3 with game soundtracks, we're going to announce the scores from that last round. So let's tally it up. Do we want to start? Brandon, you ready?
Sure.
We'll do teams 7 through 12.
Do you want the totals for everything so far, or just
we'll
what they got for that
do
round?
the totals for everything, yes.
Okay. So team number 7, Play the Objective. You guys are at a total of 7 points. Team number 8, Jonathan Hamsterbottom and his Magical Traveling Circus, and that is the longest name I've ever had to read for pub trivia. You guys are at 8. Team number 9, We're Not Funny. You guys are at 7. Team number 10, Alcoholics Trademark. You guys are in the lead with 12. Team number 11, Dumpster Fire. You guys are at 9. And team number 12, Power of Fate. You guys are at 8.
All right, Nicole, what do we got for teams 1 through 6?
All right, for team 1, you are at 6 points. Team 2, you are at 5 points. Team 3, you are at 5 points.
The names, hon.
Team 4, Riddlerall, you are at 4 points. Team 5, I still don't know how to say this, I'm so sorry. What is it? Dodongo. Okay. So the handwriting got me. Bomb some Dodongos. You're at 3 points. And Team 6, Topingus, you are at 5 points.
All right, thank you guys. Here we go, round of applause. Here we go, round 3, game soundtrack. So, what happens in this round is a clue is going to appear on screen, but I'm also going to play the actual track or a remix or arrangement of the track. Now, I heard some groans, but I promise you those remixes or arrangements are very obvious. They are very close to the source music. So it is not something ridiculously crazy like what Game Chops puts out. Shots at Game Chops. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. Round 3, game soundtrack. So what I'm actually going to do is exit out of this PowerPoint slide for a second so I can play them. So let me get the first one started here. Yep, not displaying the answer. All right, let me turn this up. They said the title of the game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I will not be replaying that song, so your best guess is your best bet. Here we go. The main theme of this 1989 pinball machine was re-released in a digital format recently in Farsight Studios' The Pinball Arcade. This is your clue. All right, here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Answers up, please. Answers up. Answers up. We got a blank over here. KISS, Space Pinball 3D, initial D, KISS. The Black Knight, Sonic Pinball, Black Knight 2000, Getaway, He-Man, Power Rangers, Turbo Power. Oh,
terrible.
Team 4, I am so sorry. You were so close. The answer, Black Knight 2000. Black Knight 2000. No, Black Knight, it is a different table. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Team number 10 that guessed Black Knight 2000 spelled it NIGHT. Oh, the crowd has spoken. I am sorry, we will not accept that. Black Knight with a K. It is different than Knights with an N. I'm sorry. No points awarded. Team 10. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. All right, now, because I did not plan ahead, I am going to temporarily unplug my laptop as to not reveal the answer on the next slide, and I will play the music and show it up in a moment. So just give me a second. We're going to proceed with question number 2 of this round, which is conveniently named number 2 on my number 2 on my slide deck. Thank you very much. Number 2. And playing it. All right, here we go. So I will read the question out loud, okay? And I hope you remembered what the song sounded like. Did I leave my sheet of answers up here? No, but that's okay. It is right here. All right, here we go. Question number 2 to the soundtracks is the internet widely considered that this 1991 game's individual stage theme goes with everything, in quotes. The internet widely considers that this 1991 game's individual stage theme, quote, goes with everything. Just the game name. Oh, actually, no. If you give me the theme that it is associated with, whether it be a level, a character, or a boss, whatever it is, if you give me that name, I will also award you a bonus point. So if you give me the game name and the theme that it is associated with, give me both, and you will get 2 points. If you get one and not the other, it's worth 1 point. Let me read you it again while my laptop restarts. The internet widely considered that this 1991 game's individual stage theme, quote, goes with everything. I can sing it, I can perform it for you while we wait. Dun 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 I love the backing vocals. You guys did a much better job than I did. Like, seriously. No. That's all you get. Okay, while I'm pulling it up, put your answers up. 3, 2, 1, answers up, answers up, answers up. Okay, can the scorekeepers, Brandon and Nicole, why don't you start with your side, read out the answers, if you can read them.
All right. So are we reading the
Both answers.
Okay, Street Fighter 2 and Guile's theme. And then for 2, we have Street Fighter 2 Guile's theme. For 4, we have Guile. I don't know what the bottom says. Airport theme, okay? 1, we have Street Fighter Guile's theme. Basically everybody over here. Except for
What about over here on this side? What about over here on this side?
Oh. That's true. Okay. Brandon, I think you're supposed to read it.
Oh, shit. Street Fighter 2 Guile's theme, Street Fighter 2 Guile's theme, Street Fighter 2 Guile's theme, Street Fighter 2 Stage Airfield Guile's theme, Street Fighter 2 Asterisk Guile's theme, and I can't read you in the back, 12. Guile, Street Fighter 2.
Oh, wait a minute. I see team number. Hold up your board back there. Hold up your board back there, please. Did you put the title of the game? Street Fighter. Team number 4 and team number 6 wrote Street Fighter 1. The rest wrote Street Fighter 2. Audience, which one is it? 2? Is it 2? Wait a minute. Is it Street Fighter 2 Turbo? Is it Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo? Okay. It seems like the consensus seems to be Street Fighter 2. And the answer is Street Fighter 2 Guile's theme. So yes, it is Street Fighter 2. I am not giving extra credit for Airfield theme, but all of you that wrote Street Fighter 2 or Guile's theme, keep your answers up. You wrote Guile, which is fine. You get 1 point for that. So keep it up. Team 4 gets only 1 point. Da, 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 da. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
People on my side, you can drop your boards. I got ya.
Okay, great.
You're welcome.
All right. All right, I'm
Seven,
going to
you
go
can
ahead.
put it down.
I'm going to go ahead and play number 3. Question number 3, and then I'll display it up on the screens. Thanks for your patience, folks. Here we go. Question number 3. Here we go. Here's the song. Keep it down. Keep it down. Don't say the answer out loud, please, including the created an a cappella arrangement of this track from this 2001 DS title. Which game is it from? YouTube sensation Smooth McGroove created an a cappella arrangement of this track from this 2001 DS title. This 2001 DS title. If you give me the name of the song, I will give you a bonus point. The dates may or may not be wrong. I'm just putting that out there. Come on, guys. I mean, seriously. Come on. DS title. It's a DS title. Pretty popular. Okay. All right. Enough of that. 2001 is probably wrong, so ignore that. Okay, here we go. 3, 2. Wait a minute. Did you guys write down the name of the track as well? Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Answers up. Answers up. I will give you the benefit of the doubt because some of you wrote an abbreviation for the name of the title. Here we go. We have Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, objection. Shovel Knight. A bunch of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, cornered, objection. Ace Attorney, cornered. Pursuit, cornered. Ace Attorney, but no song name. Cornered, and Pursuit. The correct answer is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, cornered. Cornered. Thank you, Smooth McGroove. Hold up your answers if you got cornered and or Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. All right, and while our scorekeepers are tallying up, I will play the next track. All right.
12, what did you write? I can't see that.
They got 1 point. 12 got
There's
1 point. They got.
You guys can put them down.
So they can get up to 2 points.
Up to 2 points, yep, for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney and cornered. All right, here we go. Question number 4. And the clue to this is this reoccurring battle theme from this 1997 PS1 classic can also be heard on its ports to other platforms, including PSP, iOS, and Android. If you give me the name of the track and the game, I will give you 2 points. If you get one and not the other, I will give you 1 point. Let me read this to you again. This reoccurring battle theme from the right, enough of that. Here we go. You have a question? They're writing theirs. Okay, I will give you a few more seconds. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Answers up, answers up, answers up. Oh, a lot of different answers here. Here we go. Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy Tactics, Decisive Battle, Tactics, Battle, Tactics, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 6 Battle Theme, Suikoden or Suikoden, and Final Fantasy Tactics, Riovan's Castle, Riovanus, whatever. All right, the correct answer is Final Fantasy Tactics Decisive Battle. Decisive Battle. I need decisive and battle, not just battle. So Team 1 gets 1 point though. Team 1 gets 1 point. Keep your answers up. Team 2 gets 2 points. Team 1 gets 1 point. 6 gets 1 point. Team 12 gets 1 point. All right, here we go. Moving right along to question number 5. Here we go. Clue is, I will play this out, so don't worry. These eclectic beats can be heard on this 1991 Sega Genesis Action Games soundtrack. It's been a while since I've polled the audience. Raise your hand if you're 90% certain you think you know what it is. Okay, I'm going to keep walking back here. All right, and I'm not going to let the folks in the front cheat. So we're just going to do a quick interruption. Here we go. Who knows it over here? You ma'am. You know the answer. You know the answer. Come on. Okay, tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Jim. I'm from New York.
Jim from New York. Anyone else from New York? Woo, look at all those people. Wow. Okay, Jim from New York. You think you know the answer to this? Don't say it. Don't say it.
I hope I know it.
Hope you know it. Okay, I want you to come up to the front here. You're going to read the actual answers that these people have put up. All right, I'm going to pause the music for a second. Okay, not going to let you cheat either. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Answers up, answers up, answers up. Read them out there.
Okay, so I see Toe Jam and Earl for everyone on that side. Toe Jam and Earl on... we have Sonic the Hedgehog 3 for them.
And team number 10 put Toe Jam and Earl, Panic on Funkatron. Okay, what do you think it is?
I was just going to say Toe Jam and Earl.
1 or 2? Because number 2 is Panic on Funkatron.
Oh, God, I was going to say 1.
1? How confident are you?
50%.
50%. Team 10, how confident are you that Panic on Funkatron is it? 70%. All the rest of you, how confident? Give me an estimate. 0%. Toe Jam and Earl 1s. The correct answer. Toe Jam and Earl 1! Toe Jam and Earl 1. I am sorry, no points awarded to Team 10. Panic on Funkatron. Nice try. Very close though. Thank you. Thank you. Round of applause for Jim. Thank you. All right, while we're getting those scores tallied up, here we go. The final soundtrack question. Here it comes, question number 6. The One-Ups recorded a smooth rendition of a villain's domain theme from this 1996 SNES title, Super Nintendo title, 1996. Someone knows it 100%. if you give me the name of the villain's domain theme, the name of the track, and the name of the game, I will give you 2 points. You get one or the other, I will give you 1 point. This is a tough one. It's a tough one. Oh, I will also say this. Some people, I will give you another hint. This 1996 SNES title is a long title, and it has a subtitle. And if you give me the full name of this video game, I will give you 1 more point. So some people know it more commonly as a more simple name by its main title, but it also has a subtitle, something after a colon. Give me that as well, the full name of the video game, I will give you an extra point. So this question is worth 3 points total. The track name, the name of the main title, and the name of the subtitle of the actual game. All right. Time is running out. All right, that's enough. 3, 2, 1. Answers up, answers up, answers up, answers up, answers up. Answers up. You're still writing answers up. Let's go. All right, here we go. Super Mario RPG, Seiken Densetsu 2, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, Battletoads Harambe's Revenge. I'd play that game. Oh man, I should just give you a point for that. 1 point for team number 1 for that answer. That is not correct, though. Battletoads Harambe's Revenge is not correct. Team number 6 has Booster's Tower, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. Team number 4 has Past. Team number 4 is Past. Number 9, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Dracula. Team number 7 said Epic Sax Guy. Team number 8 has Super Mario RPG. Team number 10 is Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. Team number 11, Mega Man X. Team number 12, Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals. The correct answer is Booster's Tower from Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Oh, that smooth cover by the 1-Ups. Shout out to the 1-Ups here at MAGFest. Hold up your boards. Team number 1 gets 1 point for Battletoads Harambe's Revenge. And somebody please make that game. Please. Hold them up. We're tallying the answers. 1 point for Booster's Tower, 1 point for Super Mario RPG, another point for Legend of the Seven Stars. Oh man, that was a fun round. Until I got the blue screen of death. You know, that was kind of rude of my laptop to do. Rude.
You get 2. You're getting 1, right?
You guys are good?
Yep. They're getting 1, right? Just 1?
1, correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Who in the audience has played Super Mario RPG? Who? Wow! Oh my gosh! So many people. I don't want to be sexist, so I want a woman this time. All right. Any females who played Super Mario RPG? There are literally you played it? Come on up. You come on up. Ma'am, what's your name?
Tara.
Tara, where are you from?
I'm from Daytona Beach, Florida.
Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm from Florida too. Woo! Hey, how's it going? Man, Florida sucks.
I live in Michigan now, so.
You live in Michigan now. Good choice. All right. Tara, I want you to tell me, why don't you stand up right here? Why don't you get on camera? We're recording this also. Tara, what's your favorite song from Super Mario RPG? Can you remember?
The Forest Mushrooms, of course.
Oh, man.
Forest Maze.
Forest Maze is so good. Who knows that song? Who can you sing it? Why don't you do a rendition of it? Thank you, Tara. Round of applause for Tara. That was perfect. Thank you so much. Florida, the land of strip clubs and nursing homes. Take it from me, seriously, like no joke. Okay, here we go. before we move on to round number 4 in the Nintendo grab bag, this is our final round. And after this round, if we have teams that are tied, I have a tiebreaker question. All right, let's read them out. Nicole, teams 1 through 6, do you have the totals?
I do. So, Team 1, Dat Haramboy, you are at 13 points. Team 2, Spread Boys, you are at 8. Team 3, definitely not Cylon, sorry, you are at 12. Team Riddleall, did I say that right this time?
Riddleall,
okay. You are at 7 points. Bomb Some Dodongos, you were at 10. I got it right because I finally fixed the spelling so I could read it. And Team 6, Stupingus, you're at 12.
All right, 7 through 12?
Team number 7, Play the Objective. You guys are at 12. Team number 8, Jonathan Hamsterbottom in his Magical Traveling Circus. You guys are at 12. Team number 9, We're Not Funny. You guys are at 11. Team number 10, Alcoholics Trademark. You guys are at 18. Team number 11, Dumpster Fire. You guys are at 14. And team number 12, Power of Fate. You guys are at 13.
All right. We are running way over, so we are going to move very quickly through this, so I need your answers very quick. This is sort of a lightning round. Here we go. Round number 4, Nintendo Grab Bag. Question number 1. Out of the 3,000 arcade units originally manufactured of this game, around 2,000 were converted to Donkey Kong cabinets in the US because of its commercial failure. It's also the first game Shigeru Miyamoto helped develop for Nintendo. Best guess. We need it quickly. Here we go. Out of the 3,000 arcade units originally manufactured of this game, around 2,000 were converted to Donkey Kong cabinets in the US because of its commercial failure. It's also the first game Shigeru Miyamoto helped develop for Nintendo. Yes, question. No question, we're good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Answers up. We gotta make this quick. Here we go. Balloon Fight, Popeye. Ice Climbers, Popeye. Construction Worker, Radar Scope. Mario Brothers, Wrecking Crew, Jumpman, Popeye. Team number 7, keep that up. It is Radar Scope. I knew that the whole time. That is amazing that you knew the answer to that. What a weird tidbit. Here we go. Moving on. Team number 7 gets 1 point. Everybody 0. Here we go. Question number 2. For its North American test launch in 1985, the Nintendo Entertainment System came bundled with 2 gamepads, a Rob, a Zapper, and these 2 game cartridges. For its North American test launch, fast. Here we go. Answers quickly. Here we go. For its North American test launch in 1985, the Nintendo Entertainment System came bundled with 2 gamepads, a Rob, a Zapper, and these 2 game cartridges. 3, 2, 1. Answers up. The correct answer. All right. Put it up. Here we go. The correct answer is Duck Hunt and Gyromite. Duck Hunt. It is true story. Here we go. True story. Let's go.
Is that 1 point or 2?
That is 2 points. 2 points for both of them. Keep your answers up. Team 3 gets 1 point. Team 6, put your answers down. Team 4, 2 points. Team 6, 1 point. Team 1, 1 point. Team 5, 1 point. And then the rest. Here we go.
I got you. Don't worry. 12. What do you have? Okay.
All right, here we go. Real quick, question number 3. Name the 2 Nintendo 64 games that cannot be played at all without the N64 expansion pack, a hardware add-on that doubled the amount of RAM to 8 megabytes. All right, we got a panel here in a couple minutes, so I do need to wrap this up. This is the second to last question. Start totaling them up, too.
Yep.
All right, that should be enough time. 3, 2, 1. Answers up. The correct. Let's go, teammate. Team 2, late. The answers are Donkey Kong 64 and Zelda Majora's Mask. Keep your answers up. Keep them up. Here we go. Last question. Keep your answers up. Keep them up. All right, I got to wrap this up in like a minute, guys. Here we go. Last question. Question number 4.
What were the answers?
Yeah, they can put them down.
All right. Nintendo Raise your hand if you got it. Okay, got it. Team 4 got it. Nintendo infamously restricted their licensees to releasing only 5 NES games per year and required their games to be NES exclusive for 2 years. As such, this company, a subsidiary under Atari, secretly worked to bypass the console's lockout chip to release unlicensed versions of its NES games.
I missed 1, 2, and 5. How many points they got?
Teams 1, 2, and 5. Who got their answers right? 1, 2, and 5. Teams 1, 2, and 5. You got 2? You got 2 points. What team are you? Team 5 got 2 points. What did you get before? Last question.
They got 1.
1. Team number 2? Team number 2. How many points?
And team number
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Answers up. The answer is Tengen. Tengen is the answer. Tengen is the answer. Everyone who didn't get it, put it down. Put your answers down. Here we go. Team 7 gets 1 point. Team 10 gets 1 point. Team 3 gets 1 point. Anyone else had Tengen over here? All right, here we go. We're going to quickly count up the totals and announce the winner. And if you participated, if you are the number 1 team, stick around. If anyone can prove today is their birthday in the audience, show me your ID and you will also win a booby prize. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Taylor Reeh. Thanks to my volunteers up on stage. Brandon, Nicole, thank you guys. And all my participants. All right, team, stick around. We will announce the winner very shortly. We have 2 contenders for the birthday, which is Monday. Anyone else? Anyone else's birthday is today? No? All right, do we have our winners? Let's see the scores. I will announce them very quickly.
Score totals are all on the far side circle. Yeah.
All right, the winner with 22 points is Alcoholics Trademark. Thank you guys. Thank you for participating. The rest of you folks, thanks. Have a great rest of the MAGFest. Alcoholics Trademark, stick around. I will hand out some prizes.